Hello everybody, this is Michael McCabe, Medi-Cal Structuring of Estates. What I want to go over is turning big rocks into little rocks. I'm out at Coloma. This is where they discovered gold in California. You just didn't, sometimes you were lucky and you just picked up a big chunk of gold and that was the end of the day. But a lot of times it started with big rocks and then they had to bring them down to little rocks. Right behind me is a mill that they pounded these down to the little rocks. With Medi-Cal, it's the same thing. You have this system, laws, codes, regulations that start off as the big rock. How do you get it down to the little rocks so that it's a manageable system that works for you? I've been doing this for 25 years. I have a 100% success ratio of getting people on Medi-Cal if you follow my process. So you have new laws as of January 1st, 2026, that an individual can have 130,000 excluding IRA and domiciled house, and a spouse can have 65,000. So if you're above that, what do you do with those assets? Think of a fence. You're moving the assets from one side of the fence to the other side of the fence. So on one side of the fence, you have big rocks. On the other side of the fence, with guidance, we can turn it into little rocks and turn it into gold for you to be able to do this process and get you qualified for Medi-Cal. Medi-Cal is very, very complicated. So what I do is I evaluate eligibility. I do the application process. I fill out the application. We deal with Medi-Cal. You never, ever deal with Medi-Cal. You never call Medi-Cal. You never talk to a Medi-Cal worker. We deal with share of cost. 90% of the time that Medi-Cal brings back the wrong share of cost to you. We do if there's a recovery issue. In 25 years, I've never had a dime recovered against the estate. And then redetermination, just like your taxes each year, you have to do a new application. So if you're the type of person that wants to take a big rock and have somebody know how to turn it into a small rock, give me a call. Medi-Cal applications, Michael McCabe, 916-612-8800. Again, Michael McCabe, 916-612-8800. And I can't tell you how much I love saying turning big rocks into small rocks. Have a great day.